today because the conservatory was very important to me. About 60 years ago, I started doing piano exams at the conservatory. It's that gave me the confidence to know that perhaps I was good enough to study music in the future.
It's a huge loss, first of all, for our students, that we are here for them today. But it's a huge loss for our colleagues, for the teachers, and for the entire community who was capable to come and attend our concerts, our master classes, or whatever the activities the Conservatory of Music was producing.
I'm really sad to see it go. It's a place where musicians of any level or pretty much any instrument, children, adults can go learn music. And I think that's, once that resource is lost in Montreal, it kind of cuts off even the idea of future musicians, perhaps in Montreal or even at the school.
This is like a feeder to the university, and if that feeder goes, then we're going to have less students in the future in the music department.
I've done half of my exam so far, and the other half I was supposed to do it in November, but I can't if we're going to close the conservatory.
The university have decided to close this great program, a century-old program. They have all money to build statues, but not money for music. They say they have no space to teach. They have no classes to teach. McGill has millions of square footage. Millions of square footage. It could accommodate us all.
The lack of transparency and the lack of basically of communication between us and Schulich has produced this monster.
This was a decision that involved no consultation with my union in the process, and that is surprising to me. I think they could have involved students and staff and workers in the process of deciding what to do. I think that there's a lot of good reasons to keep the institution going. I think that the low enrollment that they spoke of was due to concerns around remote teaching during the COVID-19 pandemic, and now that we are back to full in person, I don't think that will be as much of an issue anymore.
They're saying that they want to close this because the books don't add up, but nobody's books adds up at the moment. Everyone's in debt.
The conservatory was like the only way that I was able to do music, especially that my mom doesn't let me study music really, so the conservatory was my way to It was my way to mix university and CEGEP with music. While I was studying sciences, computer science, I was still able to do music on the side and develop myself for 5 years straight. I don't think that we were taking into consideration that the pandemic put everything online, and even though university moved back in person, the conservatory has been fully online for 2 years, which makes a really big difference.